And now, a man who gets the long-distance runaround, Mr. Bob Coburn.
Good evening and welcome to a special night. Always get the long-distance runaround. You know, as always, the Yes Camp is busy. An extensive tour begins in less than a week to support the release of their latest CD, Magnification, just released before last Christmas. On July 30th, a 5-CD box set called In a Word, Yes, will drop into stores. 55 songs, including 6 previously unreleased. The set spans Yes's 33-year career, and also available is the stunning 2-disc Yes Symphonic Live DVD, and a DVD-A of Magnification will be released on July 30th. Wow. From KCOK in Seattle, Rockline would like to welcome the members of Yes, beginning with John Anderson. Good evening, John. How are you
Christmas.
tonight?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
Chris Squire, welcome back to Rockline. How are you tonight?
It's the newly high-tech Chris Squire on DVD-A.
Newly high-tech on DVD-A. Steve Howe, greetings to you and welcome to Rockline.
Hello. Hi, Bob. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. And Alan White, welcome back to the program to you as well.
Thank you, Bob. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Now, all those things, can't you guys get something going? My goodness, busy indeed. That's just a lot happening with Yes. As always, it seems that you're always into something, and a lot of great music coming out of the band right now. Tell us about the upcoming appearance July 14th at Seattle's Experience Music Project Sky Church. What's going to happen that night, guys?
John.
It's my fault.
Blame John.
It was my idea. I just wanted to work and do a show at the Jimi Hendrix Center. I'm a big Jimi sort of fan, and I thought, we're in Seattle, we're rehearsing, guys. Can we just get up and do half an hour sort of thing? So we're just going to get up and do a few songs on Sunday night and homage to Jimmy.
Well,
love Jimmy.
Half an hour for you guys is, one song from Tales from Topographic Oceans. I mean,
that's
we're going to play
exactly
a little longer than
what we're
that. Is that what you're going to do? The Revealing Signs of God. Thanks for coming. Drive carefully.
Exactly. No, honestly. No, we're going to do 45 minutes.
Well, that's great. And the EMP there is outstanding for our Rockline listeners who have not been. It's worth a trip to Seattle. That's a fantastic venue.
It's a beautiful idea, yeah.
It really is. The guitar cycling when you walk in.
Secret show.
The secret show.
You're just blowing it there.
I got news for you. It's not secret anymore, Chris. Steve, let me throw this at you. I know that all the guys in the band were involved in the forthcoming 5-CD box set, but some of the people say that you were really the main driving force behind that. Is that the case?
Oh, yes,
if so, what did you do? Give you your props and credit.
My head's just expanded about 3 feet. No, I mean, I did throw a few bits in just because I had this...
He's a good driver.
I had this sort of tape library thing, and I get it organised down again, and there was some stuff in there, and they just asked me to send eight more boxes out, before I was leaving. So it's like, once they get onto you, they get onto you.
Really good driver.
But they did find that one of the tapes was really something they really, really wanted. So they're just trying to do a fantastic job of reissuing our music. I mean, it was their idea, I'd like to clarify. They came to Rhino, came to us, said we want to do a box set. And the whole thing's just kind of really got into something really cool where they really care a great deal about, the quality, the standard, the mastering, all that stuff. Really big time. So
excellent.
We're doing a great job. Hey!
David McLeese, isn't it?
Very good job. We're all
Yeah.
What a man. What a man. That David McLeese. I'm impressed.
8 boxes of material. Steve, is it a good sign when you're the guy asked to do the heavy lifting? Is that really a good sign?
Only to the FedEx guy.
Is Magnification the first album to include an orchestra on all the songs since Time and a Word? Is that correct?
Yes,
that's right.
Very true.
Absolutely, yeah. It included too much on some tracks, according to Steve. But,
well, thanks for speaking for me, Chris. I didn't even say anything.
And the first shot fired by Squire tonight. We are off and running.
So the next album won't be having an orchestra. Anyway.
Now, how does the Magnification DVD-A to be released on July 30th differ from the CD? Are there some extra songs in there? Is anybody up to speed on that?
We don't know, actually.
You don't know?
Sure. Now, can you ask that question again?
The difference just between the CD and the DVD-A, which is forthcoming. So.
Yeah.
DVD is the live show. The one in Amsterdam.
No, but there's a DVD audio
of Magnification that will be released. That's right.
Oh, yeah, the surround sound.
DVD-A, yes.
It's beautiful, beautiful. It was a great experience doing Magnification, and just the idea of working with a full orchestra. I was there, the actual recordings in San Diego, and just listening to the orchestra without the band playing was beautiful to listen to. But when it all sort of came together in the right time and right place, it was a great idea. That's me, John.
Yes, it is John.
Who else do you think?
We can't tell the difference between your voice, John.
When that DVD A comes out on July 30th, not only better sound quality, but also a live version of Gates of Delirium and a studio version of Homeworld. You'll get on-screen lyrics and some video interviews with the guys, too. We're going to play Owner of a Lonely Heart from 90125, and then we'll turn the phones over to you. And yes, stick around for a while. This is Yes on Rockline. Chris Squire, Steve Howe, and Alan White. And your calls toll-free at 1-800-344-ROCK from La Jolla, California. Adam starts us off tonight. Welcome to Rockline, Adam.
Oh, hi, Bob. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, it's great to see you again. I met you at the San Diego Symphonic concert, but I didn't get to meet Steve, so how are you doing?
I'm all right, man. Thank you very much. Yes.
All right. Well, here's my question. I was wondering how in your live shows how the arrangements of the music have changed over the years, especially regarding the evolving keyboard technology. Like, I know you don't use the Mellotrons and organ anymore. Rick doesn't, for that matter. So just have they gotten more like the original album arrangements over the years as time has progressed, or have they become more different? And my other question was just on the big three albums, my three favorite Yes album, Fragile and Close to the Edge. How many tracks did you record those in?
16.
That's 16 tracks.
How old are you?
I'm 14. I'm a huge fan. I was the one who met you right outside the cooler on the trailer, right on the pier.
I love it, man. I love it.
There you go.
Yeah, we try to actually. I was talking to Rick today. We were just rehearsing, revealing for the tour, and I was talking to Rick about trying to get that original sort of sound from the Mellotron. And there is a system on the keyboards that you can just press a button. Mellotron, there it is.
I'm very impressed, Rick. We've been in rehearsals with him. He's come with a lot of very beautifully sampled sounds that sound really good, especially his Mellotron flutes. Something to look forward to.
He seems to be very enthusiastic about being back in the band again, from everything I've read.
Here he is talking from the United Airlines. Hello, I'm just on this.
Rick has gone back to England tonight to play a charity golfing, I think, for a charity he's involved with.
Oh, good.
So that's why he's not on this show. But we were hoping he's going to call in from SAS Flight 736 somewhere over Nebraska any moment from now. But apparently there's a credit card snafu, so but it could still happen.
How are you doing, guys?
Now, the other part of Adam's question was the arrangements. Have they gotten more complex over the years, or are you looking for a more simplistic approach?
Well, we're trying to keep it more like it was. You know, we got it right the first time, and then, you know, so sometimes we look back and we kind of fix it. But obviously there's little things we can add. But, I mean, in a way, sometimes it's getting the sounds that are right, like Chris was saying, having the right flute sounds from the Mellotron and all that kind of stuff makes it sound just better to our ears and hopefully better to yours.
Adam, great call. Go ahead, John.
Excellent, Adam. Okay, thanks, Adam.
Good way to start tonight. We'll talk to Barbara, who's in West Palm Beach, Florida. Welcome to Rockline, Barbara.
Good evening, yes. How are you?
Florida.
Blame you, but it's nice there.
Good. Well, welcome back, Rick. Us fans are very excited that you're back. My question is, what was the determining factor that you decided to come back?
Well, Rick is not there tonight, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's in an aeroplane, as we just said. Maybe you were just calling when you said he's on SAS, you know.
Yeah.
So, nice to talk to you. Got another question?
Let's turn it around. How are your feelings in having Rick back in the band?
Yeah. We'll speak for Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rick's very enthusiastic about being back, and he's looking forward to this tour, and we think it's the right time for us to get back together with him, and if he was here, I think he'd say the same thing.
And he's taller than he used to be.
He's taller than he used to be.
Yes, he's 6'3".
No, he's very enthusiastic about doing this stuff.
Alan, just shut up. You know.
John, as we were about to start the program tonight, you wanted to hear Magnification. We're going to play it right now. Do you have any comment about it? How does the arrangement differ from what we might see or what we might hear on the original CD version?
I'm to this arrangement.
I'm
this
sorry,
this is an arrangement. It's not a changing. What?
All right, I'm sorry.
No, Chris is having... Go on. Okay, Chris.
All right.
No, we rehearsed it today.
Sorry, Alan, carry on.
I just want to remember.
No. He's great to be back in the room with. He's a great guy. And he's just a wonderful guy.
Didn't we move on? Sorry,
yes, we'll move on.
Else?
We will play Magnification for you right now, the title track of the latest album by Yes on Rockline. Imagination by Yes, the title track of the most recent CD, and I believe we have on the line on an airplane Rick Wakeman. Rick, can you hear me?
I can, yeah, I'm not very loud, but I can hear you, sir, yeah.
It's John Anderson pulling your leg. Do you hear us, Rick?
I can hear something. Did you in the back? Oh, really? He's about minus 6 dB.
Yeah, I just hear the whoosh of an airplane. I don't know that he can hear us or not. Yeah. Rick, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, here he is.
There he is! Rick! My God!
Okay, hi, Rick.
All right, well, you better get your bit in now, then. We'll keep quiet, and you know.
Question for Rick, Bob.
Where the hell are you?
Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh,
Yes.
great.
Yes.
You're very quiet, your end. Mind you are a long way away.
All right, we hear you loud and clear. Are you hearing us? I feel like this is a cell phone ad all of a sudden.
That's good. Oh, that's fine. I'm enjoying myself. I'm sitting on a plane. I'm eating the dinner. I've no idea what it is, but it looks like it's food. This is going to be unique. I've never ever talked to a radio station from an aeroplane before.
Well, you're talking to many, many radio stations right now, Rick. So you have the mystery meal in front of you, huh?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's some little brown things and some little green things and I don't know what that is.
Houston.
It's fun, you know.
Houston, we have a problem.
Bob, can Rick hear us?
I don't know, Rick. Are you able to hear the guys in the band? You know what? We're going to try and establish the connection a little bit better here, and I think we've lost Rick for right now. And
it was great.
We're going to take one call. We're going to talk to Mark in Las Vegas. Mark, welcome to Rockline.
Hi. Yeah.
Hi, Mark.
Hello. My question for the band is, do you consciously use the earth as a spiritual influence as your starting point for your songwriting?
Earth energy is very powerful, whichever way we look at it. Music is a very earth powerful thing, you know, music vibration. I think music comes from earth, and we have to understand that in our lives a lot of times. And I'm John, I'm singing in the band, I'm writing songs about Mother Earth, and I really believe in that power. And I think music extends from the development of energy from the earth, and human beings have this wonderful technique of getting involved in that music of the sort of spheres, if you like, and part of that is the earth energy.
Yeah, it seems
Great.
Mark
That was doing great.
Yeah, Mark has apparently tapped into that.
What do you think about Earth?
That was a serious part of the show, and I agree with John. That's a good thing.
Where would we be without it, though? That's what I'd like to ask you. That's what I was going to ask you.
We would be floating in space, wouldn't we?
Yes.
That's right. Okay.
We will take a time out and return with Yes in just a moment. Your number's toll free as always. It's 1-800-344-ROCK. You're listening to Rockline. And welcome back to Rockline and Bob Coburn. It's an evening with Yes, with John, Chris, Steve, and Alan at KZOK in Seattle, and Rick Wakeman on an airplane somewhere over America right now. And I think what's happening, there's a delay before Rick can hear us. So if we ask him something, we have to give him a second before he hears us. Rick, do you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm hearing you much clearer. I'm sorry I lost you for a second. A mixture of a bad line, and I also found out what those little brown things were. I think
this sounds
they were
like a Verizon to me.
But I'm back now.
All right. Anybody in the
hear me now?
See, you guys have to slow down, because if you go too fast, Rick won't hear us. Anybody in the band want to ask Rick anything?
Can Rick hear us talk?
Yes, I can. I can hear it really, really clearly. Actually, it's quite funny because I'm shouting here and the whole plane's listening. It's quite good fun.
Rick, this is Chris. Everybody wants to know why you are leaving to go back to England right now. I'll repeat the question.
This is so good. This is a moving target on the radio.
Exciting.
We're going to do the Rockline Encore question now, I believe. Yeah, let's do the Rockline Encore.
I can tell you why Rick is going back to England. Actually, he's doing a charity.
A wonderful thing.
There we
charity thing.
Last week, Scorpions joined us on Rockline, and they left this question for Yes. Let's listen.
Hello, I'm Udo Schenker, and I was always a big Yes fan. And I want to ask the Yes, the whole band, what was the inspiration of Roundabout? Because I like the song very much, and it was a very, very good song.
Here's Klaus Meiner of the Scorpions, and I would like to ask John Anderson if he could describe a place where the Scorpions played in the 70s, the mid-70s, called the Lakeland Lounge in Accrington.
Wow. Wow. Well, the first question is, we were driving down from Aberdeen. We'd played a gig up in a ski resort in northern Scotland. And on our way down, we were in the van, and we started jamming, and we started singing Roundabout. That was the idea of the song. And as you drive down through Scotland, you have the beautiful lakes and mountains rising out of the sky. You know, it's beautiful.
Much like Germany.
What was the second question?
Something about the Lakeland Lounge?
The Lakeland Lounge, and I never played there. I think it was Accrington's working men's club. And I played there with the Warriors years and years ago with my brother, Tony. And we sang Beatles songs and Everly Brothers songs. And I just want to say hi to Janie. I love you. And see you soon. And I got to go.
Don't go too far. Let's go to the phones right now. We have a call from Houston, Texas. Leo, welcome to the show.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Evening.
Greetings, yes, from Houston. I'm going to go to my question. This is a true honor for me. How do you choose your set list for your tours, and do you take suggestions from fans online for the set list?
There you go.
Well, we can't do anything anybody else wants. We've got to work out what we collectively want to do, and that's usually how we get there. We get there somehow through everybody putting their little bit in.
Alan White.
Well, we look at it, okay, but at the same time, it's like it's.
If the first song's fast, second one's got to be faster.
I'm gonna beat this bass player up.
And then if the third song's slow, that balances it all out. Isn't that the way it works, Alan?
No, it's not.
No, what?
It's a choice.
Actually, we're going to do...
It's the choice of what you actually do.
We're going to do South Side of the Sky this tour. It's a lot of fun.
That'll be nice to hear again.
Committed now.
Do you take online suggestions, or have you ever considered taking online suggestions?
Oh, yes, please.
And, of course, if you want to go online, it's yesworld.com, and you can check out the website right there. And
a lot of people wanted... Yeah, sorry, Bob. A lot of people wanted us to do South Side of the Sky this last 5 years, and we kept saying, no, we can't do it. And then Rick joined the band, and we said, no, we can do it. And now we're going to do it.
Well, we do have Rick back, and I'm going to ask him one last question. And, Rick, the question is, what is the charity you're involved in, and where are you going tonight on the plane? What takes you there?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do apologise for keep getting cut off. It's really difficult to fly the plane here and eat my meal. And, look after the thing. I'm going to England. There's two reasons, really. First of all, I only bought one clean change of underwear, and I need to go back and get some more. The real reason is that I do a charity golf event every year for handicapped kids. Are you still there?
Yes. Listen.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I do that for handicapped kids in England, and the sponsors pay a lot of money for these kids, and I have to be there for it. It's worth in excess of $150,000 over the next 4 years, and if I'm not there, they don't get the money. So I'm flying back to do that. It was always known from day one how it's probably the longest and most expensive game of golf I've ever played in my life. But there you go. It's worth it at the end of the day. And the guys and the management have kindly donated some tickets for New York, which I'm going to auction off there, which will raise a lot of money, extra money for as well, which is fantastic.
Good. What a saint.
Good for you, Rick. Good for you. Nice job. And final question for you, Rick.
In case I get cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes.
Sorry. In case I get cut off or get called up to do some, take it off of autopilot or whatever, can I just say, while the lads there, how fantastic this last week has been for me. I've not enjoyed myself so much for years. It's been fantastic playing the stuff and playing with the guys. It really is tremendous, and that comes from my heart.
Thanks, Rick.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us tonight, Rick. We'll let you get back to your meal and flying the plane as well. So.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be looking at my meal again in about half an hour, and then I might even call you back and tell you what it's like the second time around. You know?
It sounds like you're very happy to be back in Yes, and it's nice to have you on Rockline tonight. Thank you, Rick.
I'm seriously excited. I really am having a ball. It's one.
And we've lost him again. Let's head now to Sarasota, Florida, as we talk to another gentleman named Rick. Welcome to Rockline, Rick.
Hey, guys. I just want to say, first of all, I'm a huge fan of all the different eras of Yes, and looking forward to seeing you guys next month in West Palm. And my question about the box set is, on the previously unreleased tracks, is that new studio or studios tracks, and when were they recorded, or was it live material? Or
Well, this box set, I haven't got any live material on it because there's a box set of live material coming out another time, and
next year.
The stuff, I mean, we certainly, we never recorded something like Roast the Edge and didn't release it, so really there's nothing really totally, ultimately, massively substantial from our output, besides these are part of some offerings we have, which are kind of quite simplistic and almost crude to some extent, but they're us kind of getting there with a song that you didn't even know we'd written.
There's a lot of adjectives there, Steve.
I use a few more. Can I use a few more?
Yeah, use a couple more.
So does that pretty much exhaust the rare tracks that would be usable for a box set, Steve?
Yeah, we used a couple of them. Yeah, there's just 3, I think, really, and there's a few others.
John, take that out here, man.
We can't take this too seriously at the moment, but yeah, we really like the scale of this. Now it's 5 CDs, even more, and they're jam-packed, almost to like 79 minutes, most of them, so they're really jam-packed with all the best stuff that we've done. And these small offerings of kind of like diversity and unknown quantity.
Let's play Roundabout, which was mentioned by the guys in Scorpions just a moment ago. Here it is from the Fragile album. It's Yes on Rockline.